Alright, what's going on, guys? This is my Arcanist PvP. I want to say bomber, not necessarily a bomber though. Yeah, you can kind of play around with it in that way. So I'm running all 64 points in a stamina lover boon. Stats are pretty nice, almost 6k base weapon and spell, 30% crit, 20k pen. Resistances are fairly low, health is fairly low, stamina is good, recovery's alright. Let's blast into the sets. So I'm running Oak Fathers on the weapons, waist, and jewelry. Oak Father's great, gives you 3 lines weapon and spell damage, and then you're going to get a ton of pen and a bit of weapon and spell for your enemies' major buffs and minor buffs. Go down to Dark Convergence. Dark Convergence is pretty fun to play with on this build. I've ran other sets. This one, I think it's better just because it groups them all up and you're able to lay that damage down a little more easier. So I'm running Dark Convergence on the body. It's obviously all light. Everything is max stamina, divines. I'm running the Nearneth arm cops just for that weapon and spell damage, divines, max stamina. That is going to be medium. So 1 medium, 6 light. The weapon, need to put an enchantment on this. That's just the basic stuff you have when you make it. It's Nirnhone though. Nirnhone I would say is crucial to the build. Just for that extra weapon and spell damage. You already have enough pen. I don't think you really need anything else. Already went over the waist. Jewelry, Oak Fathers, weapon and spell, infused on everything. It's an Oak and Soul build. And let's go into the skills. It's pure class Arcanist, so I'm running Hell of the Tome, Soldier, and Curative Rune Forms. So this is on my bar. Healing Contingency is great. You could just kind of pop this and continue doing your damage, whatever. That's like the best heal I've found for the build so far. Recuperative Treatise is going to give you some resources back, as well as Crux Generation. Elemental Susceptibility, so this is kind of a flex spot. I like this one because you can just like throw it around the whole battlefield before you do your bomb, and everyone has major breach, so that's cool. It just helps with the kills a little bit. I still am playing around with this a lot, but this one so far has been the best, I think. It also does good damage because you're applying burning, chilled, and concussion all at the same time. So it's really not that bad. It's free as well. It's great. Pragmatic Fate Carver and Cephaliarch's Flail. You guys already know what those do. I'm using Tide King's Gaze for the pool. The reason I chose this one is because, like, not every pool pulls a bunch of people, and sometimes they just block and dodge roll away. So this is going to follow at least somebody. You don't want the other morph where it's just going to sit in one spot and everyone runs away from it. I've had more success with this. I'm running for the class mastery Abyssal Emergence. That gives you a massive amount of weapon and spell damage for 15 seconds. This is pretty amazing upon activating your ultimate, so immediately going into your bomb you're getting 666 weapon and spell damage. I wish I would have made that like 665 or 667. Fated Fortune, increase your damage done by 30% halved. You get an extra 15% damage done in PvP, so BGs. So that's amazing as well. Going into your bomb, I'm running Destruction Staff. I have all my passives in there. Light and medium armor passives, and then like obviously all your other passives that you're gonna want from everything. That is pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the build. It's fun. You just go in there, You want to, oh, one thing I didn't tell you. I'm using potions of immovability and Artanium takeaway broth. Artanium takeaway broth, best for this build, I think. You want the recovery, you want the stamina, you want the health, you want the health recovery. It's amazing. And then using the essence of immovability. So you just pop this before you go into your bomb to ignore all the stuns, because they will piss you off when you use your ultimate. You go directly into your bomb with your beam and you get stunned. Sucks. Not a good time. Alright, that's it. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good day. Peace.